New Hampshire, and finally getting Indy Fixed in here. We're starting in 8th as a number 3 car. I decided to qualify even though I'm not sure I'm confident starting up here in the pack, but we'll see. 85 laps, and I'm not sure. Looks like we do need to pit for fuel. The spotter said we didn't right when we got to the grid, but he usually lies about it. Big thank you to everybody for all the support and comments on the previous video.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Just to clarify, I'm not going to be stopping videos or anything like that. I'm not going to be completely quitting or anything. It's just going to be, there might be gaps in between them. I'm not going to be able to release them probably every single day or close to that like I had been over the past year and a half. I'm just not going to be able to get them out quite as frequently, I think. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how the schedule is going to work out, but not going to be stopping or anything. And what I said, like, any free time I get, I'm still going to race. Like, any free time during the week. Like, there may be some weeks where I don't have any time, or there may be some weeks where I have, like, 2 or 3 days. But most generally, I'm at least going to be able to find time, I think, at least 1 day a week to do a video. So don't worry about that. But big thank you to everybody. That was a lot of support. Very much appreciated. And I hope to continue to be able to race for as long as humanly possible.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Now let's go try and be careful here and not arrow push up into the wall or something. I do have the weight jacker on +3 to kind of help not be so tight early. I want to save the right front as much as I can. I don't have a ton of practice in the pack, but I did get a little bit of practice. Just going to try and be careful. I feel like if I keep doing that though, if I keep running lower, I'm going to burn that right front off real bad, and then I'm overdriving the corner really bad. Alright. They're running a lot higher than I expected. That felt good though, the little higher entry and then a turn down off the corner. Okay. A little bit of gap behind us. Be good to see if my internet will be able to survive an entire random middle of the day Indy Fixed race. A very grueling internet, very grueling thing for the internet, middle of the day race. Obviously I'm kidding, but after that sea open I have no idea what my internet wants to do. Looking okay so far. I hope we don't fall off too bad. I'm not really making much progress, but I don't get too loose going low though either. Sitting here in dirty air. Should I shift to 6th down the straightaway maybe? Maybe some contact up ahead as well. Need to be careful and not put it in the wall or anything silly like that.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Just
closed.
pace around in 6th gear, save some fuel. I was feeling like I was starting to get in the groove there, and that's probably why the caution came out.
Sorry about that start 4. I accidentally started in map 8. I was like wondering why I'm going so slow, full throttle.
Speaking of map 8, why don't I pace around in map 8? Save even more fuel.
Catch the 12 car.
Now, do we pit? If we pit, do we want to take tires?
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
I don't know.
Must have been in the back somewhere.
Catch the 12
We only got
car.
2 extra sets. I'm gonna assume we stay out here. That wasn't very many
Pit road is
laps.
now open.
If we do pit, do I take tires? Okay, doesn't look like we're pitting.
Catch the 5
One guy.
car.
Nope. Okay. So we're fine then? Little too early to think about pitting, I think, there, unless you're in the back and want to top off or something. But we'll sit in 6th gear, engine map 8. And as you saw, I got my weight checker on 3. Seems to feel pretty good. As long as I don't overdrive the corner really bad and slide, which for some reason I was having trouble with in practice. But we're okay, I think. It's going to be tough to pass at this track. I just hope we can get in a good spot and sit. Looked like we were in a pretty good place during that run. Looks like 2nd place may have just blinked out. I hope my internet can frickin' survive.
Wait for him to pop up right inside you, Matt.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Oh, okay. Inside me.
Are we in 7th now? Yeah, the guy must have dropped out. It seems to be happening lately.
Catch the 12 car.
I'm kind of waiting for him to pop back up. And this, I look on my screen and
I think
Well,
if it's this
he-
long,
He didn't get counted for that lap, so if he does appear, he's a lap down now.
yeah, I think he's probably lagged out.
well, if it says
Put it back to map 1.
throughput, well, it used to be throughput.
And be careful in this
Get
restart.
ready.
Not
Yeah, I'm guessing
sure how this is going to feel up here. Hopefully not too much
The
wheel
pace
spin.
car's in.
There he goes.
He going.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright. Kind of a bad start, but the people behind me even got an even worse start, so.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate for him. He's a pretty good racer.
Kind of liking this little lower line right below the, or right above the flatter portion of the track. Kind of the NASCAR line, and
We
then,
have a slow
oh,
car
that guy
on
self-spun.
Solo. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up
Well,
single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the
I don't know how that
12
happened.
car.
That was a weird place to self-spin, seems like. Interesting. It was like off the corner, he just like slow, lazy spin and got sideways. I'm not sure if he hit the wall or anything or not. But that was weird. There's another free spot.
Catch the 12 car.
I think if we can get into a rhythm like we were at the first run, I think we can stay ahead of the 4. He's running the very top the whole way around, which I'm not super comfortable with. But he may just be doing that to stay out of my dirty air. I'm not sure. But we've gained 2 spots and not had to pass a single car, so neat. But yeah, like right down here, this lower groove is flat, but then if you go up 1 groove, you get a little bit of banking. So I kind of like to sit there and like straddle that second seam almost. But the first run I was entering high up in that darker asphalt up on the high groove, and then turning down into that middle lane. I was entering like right here, and then turning down to straddle this seam or even get all the way down here, which felt pretty good. The guy behind me is just staying up on that higher groove in the black asphalt the whole way around the corner. And I think a lot of people up ahead of me were as well. That's scary though. If I arrow push, I got no room for error with that wall right there. Just gotta manage it best we can. And hopefully we get some
I find it very strange
green
that
flag
this
racing.
class has limitations on tires and B doesn't.
What do you mean, B?
Like the B class IndyCar series when they're on ovals.
Are you talking about the Open?
Yes.
Catch the 12 car.
I'm not sure where that tire info is coming from.
That's a bit strange.
That might be qualifying, I guess, tires? I don't know. Usually they don't show you that.
Perhaps they have more laps there?
Hopefully we
What
get
you
a
mean?
decent run here.
What do you mean, more laps?
We may be able to make it to the
Open?
end
Yeah, there's more laps in there.
if we get another caution.
Yeah, so they need more tire sets maybe?
Hopefully we get settled in and we can do some laps. Glad we're still up here though. I hope we can run the whole race up here and not worry about it. The 2 who's in 15th, I think he was the one that self-spun. Or maybe he got
Alright, man,
tapped.
we're going
I wasn't
green
really
next
sure
time
what
out.
happened. It looked really strange. It looked like a single car incident though. But I don't know what exactly made him spin there.
You gotta pass me, bud.
But we'll look after the race. Make sure we don't forget to put this back on 1. Go ahead and do it now. Be coming to the green here in a second. We get a nice little 30 lap run in. I think that'll be good.
Get
We'll have
ready.
to see.
The pace car is in.
When are we going green here?
Green flag, green flag.
Another not so great start for me, but people behind me are doing the same thing I am. Ooh, felt like I was gonna hit the wall. Car's not turning. There's that arrow push. Had to wait on it that time. Alright. I'm struggling here. People behind me are almost too wide. I think I'm turning down in the corner a little bit too soon. This guy's getting a good run on me. All right. This guy all of a sudden behind me is really fast. Feel like we're getting settled down here though. Maybe I'm not running the correct line. Whoop. Almost into the wall.
Nice save, bud. Thank you.
I feel like I'm not doing very good here. They're almost racing up ahead. There's one guy on the inside. Whoop. We're gonna sneak around him, hopefully. He just backs
All
off.
clear, all clear.
Tries to get to the top. Hey, we made a pass. And pulled away massively from that guy as he pulled up in front of the 4-car.
Good job, man. You're up to 5th.
Maybe I need to run up here. Maybe that's the line. But him pulling up in front of the 4 cars really helped us. We pulled a massive gap now as the 4 just got trapped. Now I do hope we go green for a while. I like that top side better than my line. Feels a lot like feels like I have a lot more turn running up there for some reason. This orange car up here seems to be fighting handling. Feeling pretty good here, though. Make sure I don't stare at the car in front of me and put it in the wall or something like that. '16's catching up. It's gonna be hard for him to make a pass if he gets to us, though. That was not a good corner. The 2 is coming up after his wreck. Making passes on lead lap guys, I'm sure. As they do here in the IndyCar series. Car's getting tighter, it feels like. Alright, we gained a couple tenths on him behind us that time for some reason. This feels good though, where I'm at. Actually catching up to the 12 now. How are we going to make a pass if we get to him, though? I don't know. Perfectly happy with 5th, though. Definitely. Or now he's starting to go forward again. Or I'm dropping back, one of the two. Nearly put it in the wall right there. That was not good. Felt the nose push massively with aero. Trying to be smooth. Car up ahead of the 12 almost hit the wall. The 5. Moves up into my line and takes some of the air off me. Whoop! 12 almost hit the wall too. Kind of moved down here because the 12 moved up in front of me. Just to get a little bit of fresh air down there.
Outside.
Nearly pushed up into him though. That wasn't very good.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Oops. Geez. Next caution, we're definitely pitting. Tires are taking a beating. Two cars coming up. Find a way to somehow let him by without getting wrecked. Might think about moving the weight jacker, but I don't know.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
We got it to halfway. Just gonna keep running down there if I can, I think. For now, with this guy right in front of me. We do have the lap car coming up though.
Thank you, Jesus.
Outside.
Did a run on him there.
All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Welcome to IndyCar.
Alright man, that car is a lap down. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there? Hold your line.
You get lap cars racing
Clear high,
everybody
clear high.
on position, or on the lead lap. Because they think they're entitled to something. Because they're the number 2, I imagine. Probably won't slow the 12 down at all, since he's running that top line anyway. But we did pull away from the 16 somehow. Like even further away. Alright, settle back in here. I'm going to move the weight jacker even more, I think. Let's move it to 5. Let's remember to turn that back once we take tires. And do small little adjustments, just to make sure I feel comfortable. I feel like we're faster than the 12, but I'm not sure we'll be able to get around them.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
We're kind of in the same position he was in with the
Outside.
5 car.
You're clear high.
Just
clear
unable to
high.
get around him, and then he just fell way off after running the bottom so many laps.
Got one outside. Still there. You're clear
Really
high,
tight down
clear
there.
high.
But as long as we're still pulling away from the 16, I'm fine. Starting to catch up to the 5 too, it looks like. I got no problem continuing to run down here as we still pull away from the guy behind us. Even though I feel like this should be slowing us both down, but it's really not. Don't get on the flat though.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Okay.
Got one outside. Stay low.
I have to get him off the corner somehow if I want to make the pass, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Tried to get a late turn down, but I just had a massive push doing that. And now he changes his lineup. Okay.
I think the 1 car's got us covered.
Yep.
Now, once we go green all the way.
Can we make it on fuel if we go green all the way? I need to look. Fuel wise,
I'm with you, Turco.
12 laps? No, we cannot.
I mean, I'm good.
Should I have been saving this whole time? I have no idea. I don't have a lot of time in the corners to set anything. Do I just take 8 gallons? Let's take 10. I hope nobody else can make it, because I can't.
I'm pitting in, I'm pitting in.
I think the 4 might be pitting.
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. Still there.
Do I go ahead and pit?
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Since I'm racing this guy so hard, I don't know. Five nearly put it in the wall.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
We're racing this guy hard, but I don't feel like it's really hurting us or slowing us down at all, really. The 5 is really falling off now, though. I have to figure out where the heck this guy's gonna go.
The leader is pitting now. Outside.
Alright, let's pit this time,
You're clear high.
since the leader just pit. Why not? Five is pitting as well. Really slow stop. Alright, we'll just take 4 tires of fuel. And hopefully we take enough. I'm gonna bump it up even more, just to be safe.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires, 55, 84. Yee! Pretty bad. Oh yeah, way too much fuel. That's okay.
Alright, that's it. Go.
That's okay.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Now how do I get out of here without wrecking? Looks like we're not even going to come out in traffic. That's good. Just remembered my weight jacker's on 5. I want to quickly get that set back to 3. Okay. Alright, we're going to be pretty heavy on fuel, but that's okay. I don't care to save tires at this point. We're very late in the race. And we just gotta hope everyone else needs to pit as well. Because we are in 11th right now.
The leader is pitting now.
Hopefully the 12 stays out a long time and we leapfrog him. We're still ahead of the 4 and the 16. That was actually my fastest lap of the race. Somehow. The 12 is still out. He's the leader. So, assuming he's not able to make it, we should be way ahead of him when he finally pits. Now we got the 1 car right behind us. Somehow let him go if we can. Pretty sure he's gonna win.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
He's extremely fast. That's okay. Looks like we're top 10 again.
You're in the top 10.
Big arrow push behind the 1. The 8 car just exited the pits. Was he in front of us? Maybe. Shouldn't have any more pressure behind us. The 4 car is back there, but I think we can stay ahead of him. Need more people to pit, though. Hopefully the guy behind us doesn't catch us, but if he does, he's going to have a tough time passing us, I believe. We'll make him take the inside. And hopefully he doesn't just throw it in and wipe us out or slide job or something silly like that. This guy is pretty slow here, though.
The leader is pitting now.
12 car is just now pitting. I think that's the 12, it is. Will we be able to pass them, or will staying out long, is that the right strategy for IndyCar? I don't know. Here comes the 4, though. We got to get around the 8 somehow. Man, I was going to have a good run there, but I chickened out.
Got one outside. That car is a lap down. Stay low. All clear.
Alright, we
all
clear the 8. Hopefully he holds up the 9, or the 4. Got a lap car here. He pulls out of the way.
Clear low, clear low.
He's pitting, actually. Hopefully the 8 stays ahead of the 4 for a while. That'll help us a lot.
Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry. I was on your
Looks like they made some contact back there. Hopefully no caution, and we get a
Caution is
caution.
out. Caution is
You
out.
gotta be kidding
Line up
me.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay, are we going to be in trouble? Most likely.
It's the 1 car.
That sucks. We're in 9th.
I was so happy with second
The
place.
12 is in 6th, way ahead of us.
Yeah, I was going to be cutting myself. You were doing well there if you had enough fuel.
And unfortunately, we're going to be trapped a lap down.
Nah, I've got enough for 7 or 8 laps. 16, come on.
Dang it, man. But some of those guys that are still out there
Catch at a pace car.
are going to need to pit for tires.
I thought I did everything right to win. I just wasn't counting on him being so damn fast.
We should have been saving fuel that whole time. I wasn't sure how long we could go, but this sucks being 1 car away from being on the lead lap. We're going to be getting 9th instead of top 5. That's not good.
Alright, let's catch the pace car.
Might as well pace around in first to save excess fuel, or to burn excess fuel. We may not even go green again. We only got 5 laps left, 4 now,
5 to go at the line.
which is really sucks. Which means we really aren't going to get anything better than 9th. It's alright. I just had no idea on the pit strategy. I've never done a race quite like this in IndyCar. But I felt like we ran a pretty good race. Kept it out of the wall. Didn't hit anybody. I guess I should have stayed out with the 12. I thought we'd gain some time on the fresh tires, but we really didn't. And we didn't really lose time racing them so hard. Which is crazy to me. But we weren't ever really that slow. I guess we had the little tandem draft to keep us up there. I should have stayed out with him and did his strategy and just ran it out of fuel and then pit. But lesson learned, I guess. It was a fun race. Not too many cautions. Are we going green again? Where is that going to put us if we do go green? The only person we're racing is the 4, so I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to go to the back, I guess. I have no idea. I'm okay with 9th, I guess, but I think we could have got top 5 had I played the strategy right. And who knows, there could be a big wreck that we get a bunch of free spots for, but we're not going to have many laps for that to happen. We took way too much fuel there at the
You
end.
guys really couldn't have waited one more lap to wreck.
Charles, I'm gonna wreck you. Sorry.
That was good racing with you there, Sam, so I had to go on map 5 and couldn't place anymore.
Dang it, I should have...
I've been switching between 3 and 1. Whenever it would start to get a little risky, I'd put it back down
Alright,
to
man,
3.
we're going green.
I
next
should have...
time by. All right,
Oh,
man,
we're
here
going
we
to
go.
be stuck in line here.
Let
Oh,
the
no, we're
13
not.
Yeah, we did
car
not
by.
want that
He had the
caution.
position when the
I should
yellow
have
flag
been
came
saving
out.
fuel. I should have looked earlier at
Let
the fuel
10
situation.
car by. He had the
I was
position
just
when
so
the yellow
focused
flag
on
came
not
out.
running
Let
into
the
anything, and these
11
cars are so
by.
fast,
He
I don't
had
have a
the
lot of time to
position when
look
the
at
yellow flag
things
came out.
on my boxes.
Let the 6 car by.
But, oh well.
Let the 12 car by. He
We
had
should have
the
been right there
position
with
when
the
yellow
12.
flag came out. Let the 5 car
just
by.
kinda
He
got-
had the position when the yellow flag
I don't know
came
what
out.
happened. Not
Let
good.
the 9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Alright, just gotta stay ahead of the 4. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can dodge a big wreck if there is one. It's gonna be a lot of people up there on older tires
Get ready.
compared to everyone else. Only gonna have like 2 laps here.
Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Alright, man.
1 lap.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
So we're not gonna get any free spots, I think, since we're a lap down. And they're wrecking.
Go
Hell of a drive,
You got
Adriano.
one inside. All clear. all
And the
clear.
guy's gonna get biased because I had to dodge a wreck. Amazing.
That shocked you over dumped me right there.
Oh, well,
Second flag this
we get
time
10th,
by.
I guess.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
At least we dodged a wreck. I don't know. We should have gotten a lot better than that, but I just completely screwed up the strategy. That is unfortunate. And of course, the guy behind me doesn't check up for the wreck, so we get passed very easily. Right before the start-finish line. Unfortunate, but we were clean. It didn't matter. Just more iRating to lose. Guy's gonna hit the wall. This is the... No, it's the 14. He hits the wall. This 7 self-spins. Hard contact with the wall, and that's our first caution, I believe. And then this is the 14. He did self-spin. I thought that was the 2. Oh no, the 2 probably lagged out. He was probably the guy in second. 14 self-spins right out of turn 2, and that brings out the second caution. This guy almost hits the wall. Little contacts. I know the 12 did hit the wall at one point. I thought he may have, just barely touched it with the tire. That was pretty big contact for the middle of the straightaway. Again, almost. Almost. That's a big push right there. He had to really get out of it. The guy behind him had to check up real bad. Man, I wish I would have been in a different map for most of that. If I only had the experience to know these things in the IndyCar. This guy's gonna hit the wall. At least I never hit the wall. I can claim to never have hit the wall in this race. That is way better than I normally do. Not really seeing much here. That guy just never turned for the corner. No contact there, and this is right behind me. This is after I got by the 8. I think this guy, he just like drove in and hit him, but I think I don't know what the deal was. I don't think he meant to do that. And then he's parked sideways on the track, so we get a caution. And that guy destroys his car. Oh, that sucks. He parks it. And this is coming to the Checkered, I believe. He just kind of drives into the back of him. He slows down, and then I had to go high and then low. And the guy I was racing, the only guy I was racing, could just go low and full throttle, and had no problem getting by me. I had really no choice there. Actually, let's take a look at that from my perspective. That final lap. We just took the green, but also the white. And if we all keep it together, I've got 9th place easily, but I can't back down from these guys because that guy right there is 4th position behind me. And then I'm just pushing up, and then there's a wreck right there, and the 4 can just go to the bottom. And I just have to do that. And lose the only position I had to lose. So that sucks, but wow. Yeah, top 10 out of 16 when we should have finished up here. Yeah, that's going to hurt. As usual, but oh well.